Okay, we are here together for 60 minutes. We have a 9:30 appointment. We're going to be out of here tomorrow right away. Spend a whole hour together. Okay. Power yoga is what you signed up for. You can start out in any position that feels right for you. If you want to be on your back with a block between your spine, or on your spine, or in child's pose. Just to take a few breaths. Land here. See if you can slow your breath down to a 10 count. Breathe in, count 10.
Go of right or wrong. It would get deeper and deeper.
Hold it for the count of 10. Slowly let it out. 10. Hold it. Gentle inhale. 10.
I could sense a lifetime of judgment against myself.
Hold it.
And letting that go.
Let it out slowly. Hold it here. One more time. Breathe it in for 10. Hold it at the top.
With thoughtless breath.
Slow exhale. Last one.
Infinite bliss returns. Infinite.
Hold it.
I didn't transcend my ego. We became partners. We became teammates.
Begin ujjayi breathing. Fill up with the hollow sound, the wind moving down your throat. Pressing the heat from your belly out on the exhale. The cool air tickle your nostrils as you breathe it in. You can hear it between your ears, the sound of the ocean. Press the belly towards the spine as you breathe it out. Start to shift around. If you're in child's pose, you take a twist or walk your hands to one side of the mat. Back, rock and roll, or take a twist, bringing your knees to one side. Connect with your breath in every shape that you create, the movement from one shape to the next. 2 more breaths, making your way to downward facing dog. If you would prefer not to be assisted today, please take one leg, reach it up to the sky, give me a wave with your toes. And in this downward facing dog, shift into anything that feels tight. And take your breath there. Lift up high onto your tippy toes and then drop your heels to the earth. Lift up high onto your tippy toes and drop your heels off to the right. If you want more, you can take your left leg, step it behind your right foot. Press your hands into the mat. Stretch deep into your side body. Take another breath here. Stay for the exhale. When you're complete, onto the tippy toes, drop your heels off to the left. Press your hands into the mat. Spread your fingers out. Magnetize your forearms towards each other. Step the right foot behind the left if you want more. Plugging in equally in both hands and both feet. Balance action. And then back through center onto the tippy toes high as you walk your feet to the front of the mat. Ragdoll, heels hip width distance apart. Get strong in your legs. Spread your toes. Activate your feet. Press down, lift your hips up a little higher as you dip your head a little lower. Wiggle around, create a waterfall-like effect with your back. Strength of a mountain with your legs. One more breath here. You shake your head yes and no, see if you can let off any extra weight. And then start to press your heels away from each other. Feel your legs activate. As you start to rise, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in. Reach all the way up for extended mountain. And press your hands together in a prayer. Lean over to your left. Keep pressing the hands together as you breathe in. Reach a little further. Squeeze your thighs. Come back to center. Breathe in over to the right. Sink it in on the exhale. Press your feet into the mat. Press your hands together. Reach further. Squeeze into it. Squeeze to come back through center. Now go back. Tuck the tailbone. Pull your belly in as you pull your thumbs to the back wall. Then breathe in. Look up. Bring your chest a little higher towards the sky. Exhale. Squeeze your thighs back in. Press your hands together. Reach further. Squeeze and take it as you feel. Rise back up to center. Reach your fingertips up to the sky. Pull your shoulder blades down into your back pockets. Take a big breath in. Hold it forward, slow and controlled. Halfway lift. Bring your hands to your thighs. Press your hands into your thighs. With your knees in a micro bend, press your hands and legs together so you can get your spine and neck a little longer. Another inhale here. High plank. Keep your spine that long as you lower elbows to wrists. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Open up your arm bones to the back wall. Keep them open. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Look forward. Exhale, start to tippy toe or hop to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, full breath in, extend. Fold, squeeze into it. Extended mountain with the speed of your breath. Keep your belly in as you fold and forward. Lengthen. Chin tucked, back of the neck long. High to low plank. Upward facing dog, tops of the feet, hands. Tuck the tailbone, downward facing dog. 2 more times. Breathe in, gaze forward. Exhale your feet forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold. Check into your toes. Extended mountain. Reach up. Fold it forward. Squeeze your front lower ribs together and down as you halfway lift. Step it back. Shift forward for low plank. Lengthen the back of the neck, upward facing dog. Exhale always takes you downward dog. Slow breath in, gaze forward. One more time on your own, sun A. Movement Now I've got 5 breaths here. If you want more, you can always take switch kicks or frog leaps at any time during this practice. You want child's pose, honor your body. Breath number 2. 3. Last big breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Hop or step to the front of your mat. Sun B, halfway lift. Fold. Sink your hips real low. Chair pose. 5 full breaths. Press your lower back towards the back wall. As you lift your arms up even higher, connect your front lower ribs together and down. Creating that cat pose effect in your belly. 2 more breaths. On your last breath, see if you can get just a little bit bigger. Pull your thumbs to the back wall. Fold it forward. Breathe it out. Lengthen halfway up. Slow motion from high to low plank. Up to down dog. Warrior 1 on the right side. Let the inhale lift you up. 5 full breaths. Warrior 1, we're learning to press both hips, face both hips forward. And some of us have a little bit more openness in our hips than others, so depending on where that's at for you, you might have your feet on a tightrope or in 2 separate lanes. The more open you get closer to that tightrope. Turning the left hip forward, that's the most important alignment here. Last big breath. Exhale through low plank all the way down. Keep the belly plugged in, upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Left foot forward, inhale takes you up. Let's see if you can get that slow inhale. Breathe on the exhale. 4 more breaths. Find a neutral pelvis here. Pull the pubic bone up towards the nose. 2 more breaths. Stand it out on your last breath. Hug in, reach up. Low plank. Up dog, gaze forward. Down dog, gaze to the center of your mat. 5 breaths here. Frog leap, switch kicks, feeling the alignment, balance action, hands and feet. Last full breath. Feet to the front of the mat, sun B, 1 breath per pose. Halfway lift. Fold. Take a full expression into chair. Squeeze it open. Use the exhale, fold it forward. Lengthen, refreshment. High to low with the power of the exhale. Big upward facing dog, heel it open. Down dog, set your right foot forward. Use an inhale to rise. Express out fully, and then slow. Exhale takes you back to low plank. You move with the speed of your breath. So you can find the fullest expression and let that elasticity pull you back into your next pose. Downward facing dog, take 3-legged dog, right leg high. Press your heel to the back wall, take a moment, keep your hips even, face the earth. How much space you can get between your pinky fingers and your right heel. And then bring the heel towards the glutes, stack the hips. If flip dog's there for you, turn it over. Take another breath. Reach a little bit further. Come back over, high plank and hold. Now we'll take the climb first. Right knee to right elbow, and then switch back and forth. Try to create a hop. Your tip. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still breathing. 10. Side left leg up to the sky. Slowly pull it forward, crescent lunge. On your next breath in, reach a little further, pull the belly in, cactus the arms, elbows to ribs. Reach it back up, 2 more. Squeeze it back down. Another big reach. Squeeze. Inhale it up, twist to your left. Keep a lot of pressure into your right big toe mound. You're leaning forward, but keep pressing the weight back. 4 more breaths. 2 more breaths. Stabilize your legs. Juicy inhale. Come back to center. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Drop the back heel. Reverse your warrior. Another breath. Reach. Extended side angle. Left elbow to knee. You got time for a bind if you want it. We're here for 10. Lengthen the left side body. Shorten the right side body. Halfway through. Crescent lunge. Oh no. Warrior 2. Come back up. The triangle. Slowly straighten out that right leg. Reach forward. We got 5 breaths here. Try to fit the ankles, knees, hips, and ribs, and shoulders all in one line, like you're trying to fit between 2 panes of glass. Squeeze it in. Breathe it out. More breaths. Stay right where you are. Bring your hands to the mat. Take your right hand to the outside of the left foot. You can use a block there if you like. Reach the left hand up to the sky. See if you can look at where you're reaching. 2 more breaths. Hands back to center. To the left heel back, high plank. Float it. Shift off the tippy toes, a low plank. Upward dog, keep the belly plugged in. Downward dog, tuck the tailbone to get there. Right away, left heel high. Press the heel to the back wall. Breathe here. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Breathe there. Flip your dog. See that the shoulders stack directly over the wrists. Soft joints. Elbow to micro bend. 2 more breaths. On your exhale, high plank. This high plank takes your feet as wide as your mat. We did legs last side. We're going to do arms this side. Right hand to left shoulder. Left hand to right shoulder. Back and forth. 1. Notice if your hips move side to side. You can keep them down center. 4. 4. Notice your breath. 6. 6. 7. 8. Keep the belly plugged in. Chest reaches forward. 9. 10. Left hand down. Side plank. Right hand high. Full breath in. See that the inhale nourishes your system. Finds relief. Lift your right heel, start to pull it forward, crescent lunge. The inhale takes you up. Exhale settles you in. Balance action between the front foot and the back foot. And it's build a neutral pelvis. Reach with your breath. On your next exhale, cactus the arms, elbows to wrists. Keep the belly plugged in, reach up. Sink it up. 2 more. 3. Twist right. 5 breaths. exhale, see if you can pull the belly away from the thigh. On the inhale, press a lunge, you're smiling, everything's fine. Warrior two. Breathe in, reverse it. Stay there for the exhale, take another inhale. Notice if your toes grip the earth. Exhale, extended side angle. Even in the intensity of life, you can find your breath, find your spirit. Check into your toes, keep the breath in your nose. Use your breath to reach. Rise back up, warrior two. Into triangle, straighten out your right leg, but don't lock it out ever for the whole rest of your life. One more breath. Last big breath, stay for the exhale. Bring both hands to the mat. Walk your left hand on the outside of your right foot. Deep, twisting triangle. We can balance into those 3 points touching the earth. Both hands, that's fingertips, equal action. As you reach up, that's your 4th point. Take another big breath, reach a little bit further. Step it back, high plank, float the right foot. Onto the tippy toes as you lower down. Big upward facing dog. Pull your upper arm bones back, keep them open to downward facing dog. 10 frog leaps. First, stack your shoulders over your wrists. So you're gonna come forward about halfway up your mat. And then look back at your toes, they're kissing, touch them together. Then bend the knees, take them wide, like you're moving in the Supta Baddha Konasana, and then gaze forward, hop. Keep the toes touching the knees wide, nothing changes in the legs, you pull the heels towards the glutes. Keep breathing, you got 5 more. 1, take the knees wide, keep the toes touching. 2.
In these, are you trying to keep your shoulders even over your wrists?
Not the frog leaps. Switch kicks, yes. The frog leaps are kind of back and forth. I try not to get too far in front of my wrist because that's when you can tumble forward.
Well,
Keep weighing back in.
no fear of that in this one particular.
On your last hop to the top of your mat, fingers to toes, forward fold. Let the weight of your head go. More breath. Release your toes together, heels apart, halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Press your lower back to the back wall. Press into it. Press your lower back into it. Tuck your toes. That's it. Press it. Right like that. Okay, now twist right. Keep that active. Take 5 breaths. Knees stay in line. The left knee's going to try to pass the right. Pull it back. 3 more breaths. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, fold forward. Separate your heels. Gorilla. If you want switch kicks here, plant your palms into the mat and send your right heel up. Wherever you're at, the breath is connected. Nice straight leg balance. And try to stand on the heel on the sky.
This one's the one I'm afraid of flipping.
That cartwheel, you're good. Keep that leg straight. Kind of like this 3-legged dog. You press your heel back and then hop.
Keep both legs straight.
Both legs straight. Keep it straight. Keep it straight as you can. relaxed. They're birds. So pull your shoulder blades together on your spine and your chest down forward. Then rebel your right leg. Send it back. Airplane. Keep the eagle arms if you dare. Soar. Breathe. Keep the arms as you find drinking birds in the heel high. Worst case scenario, you say to yourself, rise back up, stand. Reach your arms up high, sink back into chair. From chair, find eagle. Set your drishti solid point, about 6 inches off your nose, and as your nose moves, so does your drishti. Lock in. Eagle arm airplane to the left heel back. And lengthen the back of the neck. Heel to the crown of the head. Start to dip it forward as the heel lifts and chest lowers. Keep the arms tight. Driving that heel back. Rise up to stand. Bring both hands up right here and give yourself a high five. Dancers, go. You got 5 breaths and dancers on each side. See if you can slow your breath down, keep your pace, and then switch. When you're complete with dancers on each side, take tree, same thing, 5 breaths. Just training the breath here. One of the reasons I teach yoga is because I'm half beach girl. I grew up in Florida. The sound of the breath is like the waves of the ocean. Off the shore. Just don't get enough of that here. So yoga and listen to the breath. Feel the wind of the beach. Smoothness of the water. Destruction of the water. And you're complete with tree on both sides. Use extended mountain to flow to downward facing dog with a halfway lift, high to low plank. Inhale your right heel high. Exhale, pull your knee to your right elbow. Now lift it all the way up to your underarm hold. Drop it down to the wrist. Squeeze it back up to the underarm, lift the hips, and then to the sky. Cross it over to the left elbow. Hold for 3. 1, 2, foot flex, extend it out. Solid triangle, left hand high. Come back through center, knee to nose, right heel high. And take the right heel high, float it right next to the left foot. Keep hovering its right leg as you pull it forward halfway up your mat. Pyramid, walk your hands back, drop the left heel. You can use both fingers on the earth as you pull your heart forward. If you want to go a little deeper with a bind, move your hands behind your back. You got 5 more breaths. Bring the hands down to the mat. Put your weight into your left heel as you pick up the right foot, hover. Slide it back, take it up to the sky, bend the knee, and create big wide circles with that leg. Set it down. Take the left foot all the way up to the sky. Keep that leg straight. As you bring the left foot to hover right next to the right, slide it 2 feet in front of your right. Walk your hands back to drive in pyramid pose. Reach your chest forward as you equalize the weight between one foot and the next. 3 more breaths. Slope your left foot. Then you can keep the left leg straight as you bring it back. Set it up for a 3-legged dog. Bend the knees, start to create circles with that. Bring the left knee to the left elbow. Hold. Bring it all the way up to the armpit. Lift the hips. Slide it down your arm to the wrist. And then drive it all the way up to the underarm. To the sky. Oh, thank you. Bring it over to the left elbow. Falling triangle. You have 3 points on the mat. You can balance the weight between all 3. Squeeze them together like you're trying to squish up your mat. Take another breath in as you hug in, reach out. Pull the knee back into the nose, slow and controlled, downward facing dog. A tippy toe to the front of the mat, or keep the feet flexed as you step 1 foot at a time. Find halfway lift. Hold. Rise up, extended mountain. And bring the right knee high, extended leg raise. You can have your hands down onto your hips if that balances you better. And then take your right knee out to the side. Now this is going to be trying, you guys. You may have never done it like this before. We're going to take this right foot all the way to the back of the mat, slow and controlled. Wide leg. Roll forward. Like your left hand down center line. Bring your right hand up to the sky. Big open twist. Take another breath. Reach a little further. Megan did this transition yesterday. It was beautiful. Bring your right hand all the way over to your left foot. You can bend your knee if you need to get there. And staple your right fingertips underneath your left foot. And then straighten out your left knee. Bend your right knee. Back to center. Halfway lift. Press your fingertips into the mat. Pull your spine along with the tailbone tuck. The micro bend in your knees as you rise up to stand. And turn your right foot to the back of the mat. And step the left foot halfway down the mat. We're going to take twisting triangles. So inhale, lift the hands up to the sky. As you exhale, left hand down. Maybe try to fit it on the outside of your right pinky toe. And if that's too much for you, keep it down center. facing dog. Breathe in, gaze to the back of your mat. Hop there. Create a halfway lift, full breath. Fold. Extended mountain. You can bring your hands to your hips if that's better for you. Bend the left knee, extended leg raise. Open it up. You can bring the left hand to the inside of the left knee. Find the little bond as you press them together. Shift your gaze left. Turn. We send your left foot back to the front of the mat. Right foot over towards the left wall. Fold it forward. This one I'll offer Skindasana, but yogi's choice. If you want to get upside down, you can bend the right knee. You can even take a twist here. Switch sides, halfway through. Last breath. Keep the knees bent, come to center, and then drop them down to the earth, frog pose. The knees stay wide, forearms down. Didn't? Tricked you?
Tricked me as well.
Take a little cat cow in your frog. Press your forearms into the earth, pull your chest forward. Take a bit of that cat, press your forearms down to the earth, forward to keep your forehead towards your belly button. You're here for 3 more breaths. Maybe you can slow it down. Press your knees into the earth, press your ankles into the earth. You're giving the earth a hug with your legs. And from frog pose, we're going to go a little deeper to take a froggy twist. So take your right hand behind your left elbow, over to the left side of the room. Left hand, you can reach it above your head, or you can reach it behind your back and grab onto the right thigh. Take another breath. Back through center, right forearm down. Left hand, feet is behind your right elbow. One more breath here. Then come back to center. This one's called upward facing frog. He slides forward, the hips move forward past the knees. You can be on your forearms, or if you want to take it a little further, bring your hands where your elbows were, and then press into upward facing frog. Bring your heels to touch and your hips back. Knees come a little bit closer. Keep the knees wide as you bring the heels towards the glute. Upward facing frog, knees a little closer together. And switch. Child's pose frog. Upward facing frog. Feet get back, child's pose frog. Baby froggy. Last time, upward facing froggy. And then come onto the hands and knees. Walk your hands to the front of the mat if you're not already there. And come all the way down onto your belly. You're going to take locust. Pull the belly button up and then lift the chest. Lift the legs.
You had another good frog in my life.
Yeah.
What? I said you had another good frog in my life.
We got 2 locusts. Find length in the back of the neck as you lift the chest up. Squeeze the heels towards each other. Lift up a little higher for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Come down. 1 breath. Lift back up. Start swinging your arms forward. And then cactus. Reach it forward again. And all the way back around to locust. Interlock your fingertips together. And then lift up a little bit higher. Heel open. Come back down to the ground. Bow pose. Bend the knees. Grab the ankles. Squeeze your knees together and then lift up. Like you're trying to stamp your feet to the sky. Feet flex. Press your shins back to lift your chest a little higher. Pull the belly in for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Come down, inhale, and then exhale, lift back up. Yeah, bypass the mind. Find a little bit more space. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 2, 3. Come down. Arm pigeon. Take your arms to cactus, or if that's too deep for you, you can take a T and roll onto your right side. The left leg lifts up and around. Breathe in, pressure right underarm to the earth. If you want to explore a little more, you can lift your ear away, look down towards your chest, up towards the mirror, sky. Down, look at the mat. Find that spot, juicy for you. Trying to make it juicy, at least. Bring the fluids to the area with your breath. Squeeze. On your last breath, hold it at the top. Squeeze everything from skin to muscle to bone. Yeah. Flip sides. Find the edge, a comfortable edge, and bring comfort in through the inhale. Explore a little, wiggle around, whether it's your hips, plug them into the earth, left leg, press the hips over to the right, go around the shoulders, neck. Shoulders are not meant to be so rigid. Explore. One way to know is if you would look good. Take another 2 breaths. On the last breath, we're at the top. You want to squeeze as you did on the other side. Then come back through center. We're going to go for another deep twist. There's so many yummy noises happening right now. Bend the right knee. Half froggy. Forearms on the mat like Sphinx. And you're going to take the left hand, feed it behind the right elbow. Now try to get the left shoulder all the way where that right elbow is. To peel the right arm up and around. We're going to scan through the bandhas, feet, pelvic floor, diaphragm, throat, hands. Check in, see what they're doing. Reach your fingertips a little bit further apart. Last breath. Come back through center, forearms. Straighten out your right leg. Bend the left knee, half froggy on the left. Take the right arm all the way, right shoulder all the way over to the left side of the mat. Left arm, heel it around. Every breath, you're aiming for a flat back. Reach for that right wall. Just swing your left leg up and around, roll onto your back. If you need to center yourself onto your mat, setting up for 3 bridges or wheels. You can stay up the whole time or come back down. You have 3 breaths in each one. Right away, rise
That
up.
was amazing.
Tailbone, sit to the sky. 3 breaths, up. Usually about 2 to 3 breaths and your body starts to do what you tell it to do. First, there's a little bit of resistance. So if you want to stay up, stay up. It takes about 10 breaths to get past the physical layers of the tissue and into the emotional layers. Come back down, you want to come back up. Every breath is an exploration, just a millimeter past that edge. Activate, check into the bandhas, hands, feet, pelvic floor, diaphragm, throat. Last wheel, more bridge, variation. Wherever you're at, closing off the front of your body will open up your upper thoracic spine a little more. Make your way back down to the mat. Let's get a vagal squeeze in. So bend your right knee, extend your left leg long. And take your hands, interlock your fingers, press them into your right thigh. Your foot floating. 90-degree angle, heel as high as the knee directly over the hip. The left heel is 1 inch away from the earth, maybe 2. But as you pulse your pelvic floor and belly button in, the heel does not bounce. You want to isolate the muscles around the spine. Notice your breath when things get a little hairy. You can create pulses, you can do squeezes, a little 7-second hold, muscle re-education. And switch sides, try the opposite. And when you're complete, take both feet up to the sky. Wide leg waterfall, send your heels wide. If you want your hands, you can bring them to the insides of your thighs and then pull your thighs towards you, like twist your muscles inward. You drive your heels away from you with breath. Down towards the earth with action and tension. That's breath 3 of 10. Halfway through. See if you can push your heels a little bit further away from you. You got 3 more breaths. Down a little closer to the earth. Squeeze it tight into all the uncomfortable places. Breathe it in. And then send your feet back up to the sky. Drop your right leg down straight. And then bring your right foot up. Drop your left leg down. So this is what a switch kick is. And then switch. You can bring your hands up to the sky. You can pew your fingers, Charlie Angel
So
style.
when you push off, you don't bend.
No. Straight.
Well, there went my fear of flipping over.
Right. So like straight, straight. Straight, straight.
Oh man, I was getting so high. Okay, well. Real on.
And then end with the right leg high, the left foot floating. And then bring the right leg all the way over to the right. So you can keep it in line with the hip, the left leg forward. See how far you can get your heels away from each other, and then pull your right leg back high. Keep your left foot floating as you bring your right leg over to the left. Find hover, arms at the T if you need balance. Drive that right leg straight over. Separate your heels again as you bring it back up to the sky. One more time, right foot over to the right. Left heel hovers. Back up to the sky, drop it over to the left. Don't even drop it, slow and control. How far you can get over to the left. Separate your heels. Twist. Yeah.
back of the ribs.
Does it help?
Oh,
Yeah. It's like away from you, to center line, and out at the same time, over to the twist. If you haven't got there yet. And then back to center. Next pose is half pigeon. You can do recline pigeon on your back if that's right for you, or make your way to a full half pigeon with a lifted chest. You want to take your hands to the sky, balancing your weight equally. If you're in recline half pigeon, find the ankle and the knee, press them into each other. I mean, that's a little bit what power yoga is. It's like I want to contract into the poses, where as a yoga that doesn't bring in that bandha lock, then it doesn't build strength and the flexibility. So I bring my body into its edge, and then I try to bring strength into that edge so my body will remember it. Next time I go into the pose, I have that little bit more each time. More and more what though? Like contracted into bandha. It's balanced action between all of the limbs. The pelvic floor, the diaphragm, and the throat. You can take any version of this if you want. You got king pigeon, you got twisting pigeon, sleeping swan. Keep moving with your breath and any variation that you would like. So do about 3 more breaths on this side before you create the same shapes on the opposite side. Today's entry into Journey into the Heart by Melody Beattie says, trust the process of growth. Be patient with yourself. It takes time to work out issues, to work through things. It takes time to learn lessons. The more important lesson, the longer the cycle to work out and work it through. We may live in a technical age, but our souls aren't technical. We're all still connected to nature. We grow and change as nature does. Learn her ways, study her seasons and cycles, and know those same seasons and cycles are in each of us. The process of change is like planting a seed and watching it grow and bloom into a flower. Switching sides if you haven't, get close to it. What are you trying to develop? A project? A change in self? Is there something new you're learning, trying to do? Are you trying to adjust a major change in your life? Is there an old habit you're struggling to let go of? A love relationship or a friendship you're hoping to begin or attempting to end? Each stage of this process of growth and change is important. From those first moments when we see the idea, or the change begins, to those long moments of nurturing and nourishing the idea. Each stage counts. Is there a change in your life that's begun, one you've started to notice? Are you thinking about it a lot, talking about it a lot, but not quite ready to take action? The stage is important too. You're nurturing and nourishing the seeds of change. It takes time for nature to change things into what they are becoming. It takes time for things to develop. Be patient with yourself and your life, and trust the process of growth. Start to balance out. If you want any other hip openers, there's seated forward fold available here. It's a seated tree with one knee bent, folding forward. When you're complete with another fold or hip into an inversion of choice, the back row with your head down center. body. Stillness. This moment at the end of your practice, settle your body and your mind. Find a focus away from your thoughts. Prefer not to have a cold towel today. Please bring one hand to your belly.
Isn't much left to say.
It lives right below fear and pain. So I fill my heart with my very own love, and I read it out. Below and above, I send to you in abundance and wealth. For I know that to love you, I must first love myself. I'm sorry, I forgive you. Thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, I forgive you. Thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, I forgive you. Awaken your breath. Fill up your lungs. Empty them out. Every breath is the breath of change. Every thought is the thought of change. You start to awaken your body, move around, get your knees into your chest, very little hug, a squeeze, whatever's right for you. Another stretch. Slowly make your way into an easy seated pose. We haven't been oming much in this class, but I'd like to bring in the idea of the om, because when I say clear your mind in Shavasana, oftentimes it's like, how do you clear the mind? And really you can't. You can focus the mind on one thing, and even if it's just the sound of om, a guided light, a internal smile, something to keep your mind on. But the sound of om particularly is the thread that runs through the universe. It's the same sound as the universe makes, and we can create that sound within inside of us. So by practicing that in a silent meditation, repeating it, you begin to understand and connect with the divinity outside of the thoughts. And the sound of om is not om, it's broken down into three parts of And what I learned deeply into the belly is the AH. And you guys just try to make that sound an AH, not from your heart, not from your throat, but deeper. And the middle of the om is where the solar plexus is and the diaphragm. Make the sound of butts. And that's in the middle. And you can bring your fingers there to see if you can get them to vibrate with sound. The last sound of om is the M, which usually goes into the throat, the back of the tongue, but also all the way up into the crown of the head. So creating that space there between the ears, you can hear it, you feel your throat vibrate. And so we'll take 3 of these together. You can do these in silent all the time, moving through traffic or in your Shavasana. And if you've never done it like this, it may sound a little different than your regular om, but just try to drive. And I like to bring my fingers one to the belly, one to the diaphragm, and after I move the A and the I move that finger from the belly to the throat to just feel the vibration move from the lower spine all the way up to the crown of the head. You guys want to try it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Take a big breath in. Let it out to clear. Inhale to om. Prayer. Bow to each one of you for holding this practice so sacred to your hearts. beautiful to witness. Namaste.
Namaste.